Happy Friday, everyone, or whatever day it is, or whatever day it is that you think it is, because at this point, all the days are just completely meshing together. So we're just gonna skip right into today's video, which is back, biceps, and shoulder. It's a shoulder, one shoulder. We're only working out one shoulder today. Back, biceps, and shoulders day, pull day, think pull-ups, chin-ups, biceps, any sort of pulling motion. This is one of my favorite muscle groups to work out, aside from glutes and hamstrings, because I am a very petite person. I am naturally very square in shape. I don't have big boobs, I don't have big hips, but by working out my glutes and my back, I can create the illusion that I have some sort of shape to me, because if not, I naturally don't. So that's what I love about fitness. You know, if there's something that I personally am not 100% about, I can work on it. Before I jump into my workout, keep in mind I'm not a personal trainer. This is all from my own experience. So always proceed with caution and just take it as a friend helping out a friend. So with that said, let's jump into this pull day of mine, shall we? As always, I'm getting my body warmed up and the muscles that I will be working out in today's pull day activated. I like to set an interval timer for 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest for 10 minutes. That way I get it done and out of the way. I don't procrastinate before getting into my workout. So I'm gonna take the time to do that, and then I will meet up with you guys to go over the next couple exercises. I am going to be wearing my lifting gloves for today's workout just because sometimes the resistance bands tend to dig into the sides of your hands, and these really help to prevent that. They are linked down below in the description box within my Amazon store. You can find a ton of great at-home exercise equipment there, and if for whatever reason you can't find it, let me know and I will link it for you guys. All right, going into my first exercise, I'm starting things off with the back, my absolute favorite muscle aside from the glutes to work out. I'm doing bent over rows, and the goal of this exercise is to really squeeze your shoulder blades, I keep wanting to say braids, together when pulling the arms back. And someone gave me a tip once to just pretend like there's a coin that you're trying to hold between your shoulder blades to really execute that exercise. From there, I'm going into some traditional bicep curls, but with a resistance band, the same one, and then upright rows. Altogether, I'm hitting the back, biceps, and shoulders. And also keep in mind that I tried to keep the exercises as true to real time as possible. So when I get into this portion of the video that is no longer in slow-mo, keep in mind that that is real time. So if you did want to follow along, you could always do this portion with me and then pause to complete the rest of your sets and then come back for the next circuit.
If you were to ask me what my favorite exercise to perform, it's definitely a lat pull down in all its variations. I love this exercise, and when I realized I could do it at home, I was beyond stoked. So I'm doing a lying lat pull down with that same resistance band. I'm using both arms, and immediately afterwards I'm isolating one side at a time. So I'm doing 10 reps on the left, then 10 reps on the right, and then when I go back to do my next set, if I started with the left, I'll start with the right, and so on until I complete a total of 4 sets, directly going into some squatting hammer curls. So the grip on this is neutral, the palms are facing each other. Keep that in mind because I do perform another exercise later that looks similar, but the grip is different. Going into another superset, I'm starting with a kneeling single arm row. Again, isolating one side at a time. And I'm going to be supersetting that with a kneeling bicep curl. This is different than the squatting hammer bicep curl in that the palm is facing upwards, so towards my face. And isolating the bicep like this is a great way of increasing your strength when you don't have heavier weights or dumbbells to work with. I know I don't. All I have is a 5-pound set and an 8-pound set, and I know I can definitely curl more than 8 pounds. But when you isolate the muscle like that and use a resistance band, it really tests your strength level. And I know whenever I isolate my bicep like that, I feel incredibly weak, but it also feels really good at the same time because I know I can definitely get stronger. So I'm completing this superset on each side back to back before taking a rest and moving on to another set. Before I get into this next exercise, I just have to say, Shout out to everyone doing or getting creative with at-home workouts, because when this whole quarantine took into effect, I was like, how am I going to do a back day? Like I need the gym. And the truth is, this entire workout right here worked out my back. It did my entire pool day and I didn't need the gym. I've definitely gotten some pointers from other people going beast mode at home. So this next exercise, I got to give a shout out to my girl, Masi Arias. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, she is the definition of beast mode. So when I first was making up some pool day exercises, I did this like very similar, but I was actually lying down, so I wasn't engaging my core at all. So it's almost like I was doing like I had my legs raised and was doing crunches like a toe tap. And I saw her do this and I was like, wow, this is such a better way of doing this exercise, because you're engaging your core, you're testing your stability. So it's essentially like a face pull that you would do on a cable machine, but instead you are pretty much engaging your entire body. You're engaging your core, you're testing your stability. So don't be upset if you fall back a couple times, because I was definitely rocking and rolling back and forth, and it just made this exercise really fun. And if that wasn't fun enough for you, I did superset it with some rear delt flies, similar to what you would do again on a cable machine at the gym. But the killer isn't the rear delt fly. Okay, these are already pretty difficult. But then I saw Fit Girl Mel on Instagram, Melissa, name twin, love her. I feel like she's always giving every workout of hers 110%, so I find her really inspirational. I saw her doing these at home with a pulse afterwards. If the rear delt flies don't get you, the pulse will, okay? So I try to pulse it out for 10 seconds or 10 reps, and oof, it burns, okay? That's all I gotta say. Technically could have ended my workout there, but something about pool day doesn't feel complete if I don't end it with some lateral shoulder raises, any kind of shoulder raise. I just feel like I need them in my pool day. So I'm doing some single lateral raises followed by front raises with both arms, just to finish burning out the shoulders, and that is going to complete this workout of mine.
That is a wrap on today's workout. I was just telling Kyle that I feel like I'm in better shape working out from home than the gym, and he's like, yeah, I think it's because you're really taking your time and focusing on form. And I just think that the resistance bands just really test your strength, they really test your mobility, and I don't know, I might just start working out from home after this. Maybe not. I do love the gym, but maybe a little home gym section in the garage is required once we do that remodel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my pool day. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, stay feeling good, from the inside out. And I will see you tomorrow for my final workout day of the week, which is going to be another leg day. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.